And I'm looking back, I should have went at 18 too, right out of college. 4 years. Go for 4 years, get you a little check.
People think unusual circumstances means complicated taxes, but
He said he gonna get that check, man. I don't know. Because you know he worked for the post office too, so. Problem. Mm-hmm. 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 Hell yeah. I'm cool though now. Mm-hmm. Getting that check stopped him. For real.
This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one.
Mm-hmm.
As he's tackled at the 20. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you. Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
I did it. Yeah, we have Vincent today in the jungle.
Loss of yardage on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Whenever we talk about
I'm killing it in the jungle. I'm trying to win them in motherfucking ring, bitch.
Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Oh.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw.
Come on.
Going right side here, and that's complete.
Okay,
and
we're
he's
gonna fix
brought
that.
down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Forced a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On play action, they'll throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there.
Oh, y'all gotta give me that pick.
And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating 1st downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Y'all niggas hooping today?
Cleveland offense ready to go. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want want to see how defense reacts. And it may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. They'll look to throw here. Swings this out for Hunt. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up the first down.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they won 3 and out.
A run for Nick Chubb. Chubb will have the first down and much more.
Yeah.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage.
Nah, it's like, what is it?
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game.
I gotta Google it. I
Because
think it's like 16.
But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
$10 hours. Yeah, 10 hours it was.
Back to throw here. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
We in a row. So yeah, we only about 10, 15 minutes from Kevon. Stop.
And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
You ain't fucking with it.
Drop to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll drop to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. So the completion good for 6 yards.
Where'd you drive to?
Face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39. And obviously that's well short of the first. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try.
Hold on,
here.
baby.
This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that
baby.
It's good
Get
for
some coverage. Watch the show.
yards out. Also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg. But how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
And in hindsight,
okay, come on, Browns. I'm 0-2.
This out to the 16-yard line.
You got the Chiefs in here, right?
The Colts come to the line, ready to start
Who's
their
him?
next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now we we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll try
I'm playing the Colts right now.
And he powers his way up past the 30. Greg Newsome up to make the
Playing them
stop.
funky ass
And there we
Colts.
saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a run down.
Yeah, that
because
Vegas drive
sometimes you
about
get out
10,
of your
11
gaps.
hours.
You don't
It's
fit the
not
run
too
quite
bad.
as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. And he'll
You said
just
what?
get rid of it.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. This one complete to Tunyon.
What's up, baby?
And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short
What's up, baby?
of the 1st down marker. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Now here's Ross. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Chubb running right. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They go play action here on 1st and he'll be brought down by the Colts. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that
why did nobody block
spot,
him?
and boy, he got there quickly.
He went straight
certainly
through.
did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side, and he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And they get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
They run again on 1st down. Chubb.
Bro, why is nobody blocking him?
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a 3rd and still about 12 to go.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
What the?
Be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. On the return, it's Rodgers. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Third down. It's Hines, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom. Shoves him aside. They brought the house that time on the young rookie. Maybe a little round.
Let's go.
Pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Princess who?
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. They'll give to Hunt here on the option, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 2nd and 5. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. from the gun. It's a give to Chubb. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll run with Chubb. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Second and goal from inside the 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's got his tight end. It's Hooper for the Browns touchdown. Austin Hooper as the first half is winding down. And the Browns have taken the lead. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he's got room. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed.
Let's go, Jalen Mills.
Maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket.
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Colts
Need hooping today or not?
First, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Can't speak for them other niggas, huh?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because We always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
The give to Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They'll run on 1st down. Hines. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Back to throw. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that they were very good trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
On 1st down, it's Hines, and he stopped immediately there. The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They run again with Hines. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Yes.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now back to throw. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hines. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So that'll back him up 5. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And Myers able to knock it through. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. They're just inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's got a man complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Big play that time through the air. 30 yards. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. A gain of 6 there on first.
So much goes into a successful
Let's go,
play.
Browns. Come on, man.
Play action there, freezing the defense
right
just
now. We
enough
just turn it up.
to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They go with Chubb on second down. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Looking to throw. He's got Hooper on the short connection, and he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it,
doing that to your
down,
lips,
he
man.
didn't
Stop.
get there, knew it was
How
going to
you
be
doing that to
close,
your
but
lips?
credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 32.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The Browns on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. A give. This is Chubb. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what
Let's
they're
go,
doing.
Browns. Come
Whatever
on.
they want to call,
Okay,
it's working.
you 3-0.
They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive
Did you
line.
play?
It's
Did you
everyone.
play the Vikings already? Stop doing that.
Making sure that they're secure. So yeah, you're exactly right.
Stop.
The air's out of the balloon, and right
All right,
now
no
they're
kidding.
almost lifeless.
Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there.
You
on the
gotta stop
first
doing
down
that to your
run.
lip,
He gets
maybe.
maybe 3.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage.
Oh, you in the
Stay
game?
in bounds and let that clock tick.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Handoff comes to Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 58 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Now Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking
After
right now.
this game,
Just
yeah.
stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound
I
defensively.
don't
There
think
could be
so.
some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Got an open man. It's Schwartz. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he is into the end zone.
Let's
Touchdown.
go.
Nick Chubb, his second touchdown on the season. And the Browns might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead.
Chubb.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, you got to head out. Good.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
It hurt? But you keep injuring it, or you injure it during football?
2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball.
Was it playing football or no?
That was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Colts on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. On play action, they'll throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Oh, to fix it?
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
First and 10, Taylor now. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They go to the ground again with Taylor. 50 yards rushing for him now to this point. Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
What you got for me, Coach?
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, I'm putting somebody over there.
Yeah,
This nigga's running run route or out route, and I can't guard it.
Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
From the 2 now, second and goal. Taylor. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Let's go, defense. Defense.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Defense. You ain't the Saints.
Yeah.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it third and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Not playing no game.
They held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They missed.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake
bro, what are you thinking? You didn't think I know what you were trying to do?
The fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Out left side here to Bryant. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. Gets around him. Chubb will have the first down and much more. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. 110 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A run for Nick Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now Chubb running right. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They'll give it to Chubb, and he takes it for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. A little whipped cream on top. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here, and they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league.